ShelbyKay here, and welcome back to my channel, or hello if you're new. Today I'm going to be going over all of the things that I have been loving from February and March. I had every intention of putting out a favorites video for February, but life kind of got away from me, and so I just decided to combine February and March together. So I have quite a lot to go over with you guys today, so let's just go ahead and jump right into the favorites. So the first one is the most obvious one, and that is my red hair. If you guys have been following my channel for a while, you might remember that I had my hair bright Ariel red a couple of years ago, and I absolutely loved it. I feel most confident with my red hair. Unfortunately, I just didn't have time or money or energy to keep up on it, but I'm very confident this time that I'm going to be able to keep up with it. So that is my first favorite. I just wanted to get that one out of the way first. So just like my first January favorites video, I kind of split it up into categories for products, life, and then more media related things. So I'll go ahead and I'll start with the products. So the first products are actually hair related. Also, the products that I'm going to show you guys, this is the third time that I've filmed this video. The first two times, for some reason, my audio just was not working, but I think I have finally figured it out. So I didn't bring the products with me this time because I've already filmed those parts twice. So I'm just going to show you guys those clips from the last videos. So if it looks like I'm talking and it's not syncing up to what I'm saying, that's why. It's because they're from previous videos, just so you guys are aware. But going along with my hair care, the products that I have been using to kind of keep my red vibrant, we're actually going on almost a month since I dyed it, and my roots are starting to show now, but I feel like it's still pretty red, pretty vibrant. And what I've been using for that are the Joico red color shampoo and conditioners. I have been absolutely loving them. They're color depositing shampoo and conditioners, so they put red back in my hair every time I wash my hair. I only wash my hair about twice a week. Not only because it's better for your hair, but also just to kind of keep the red from fading too quickly. Joico is a brand that you can only buy from like a cosmetologist or a salon, but it is definitely great. I love it so much. I've actually been combining the Joico conditioner with the hemp. I don't have it on me, so I can't remember the brand, but I'll show you guys. You guys will see right now in the clip. It's a hemp conditioner, and it is meant for color treated hair, and it just makes my hair so soft, so silky, so shiny, and I absolutely love it. My next two favorite products are skincare products. The first one is the Yes To, I believe it's the tomato micellar water with salicylic acid. I have very sensitive skin. I have deep cystic acne as well as rosacea and flushing, and I have very sensitive skin, and any sort of harsh chemicals will totally just make my skin look bright red and dry out very quickly. And so I've been kind of struggling with trying to find a cleanser that I can actually use that doesn't just irritate my face, but that also is going to help kind of clear some of my acne. And I've always liked micellar waters, and then I found this one that has a salicylic acid in it, and I absolutely love it. It's very gentle on my face. I am also a very lazy person, and I need a cleanser that I can use to take off my makeup at the same time. Otherwise, I just won't wash my face. I'll usually take off my makeup and call it good. I'm trying to get better at that, but so I like that the micellar water will actually take off my makeup. I can't use it on my eyes. It makes it burn really bad. I learned that the first night that I got it, so I have to use an eye makeup remover to remove the makeup off my eyes, but that's fine. And I feel like my face has been clearing up a ton. I have makeup on, so you guys can't really see it, but even today, like, I had to wear a lot less foundation than I usually do just because my skin is clearing up so much, and I think it's because I'm finally starting to establish a good skincare routine, and this is part of it, and I'm absolutely loving it. And the final product that I have been loving this month is actually a moisturizer. If you guys watch my little gist vlog weekend routine vlog that I posted a couple of weeks ago, would know that I needed a new moisturizer. Long story short, I was using a just basic lotion on my face, and it was very heavy on my face, and I felt like it was breaking it out, and so I went and got a face specific moisturizer, and I have been absolutely loving it. I believe it's the Olay Sensitive Skin or something like that. You guys will see it obviously on the screen. I've been loving it so much. It makes my face so soft. It's very light on my face, and I've been absolutely loving it. It's like my favorite part of my skincare routine now is putting that on my face. So, all right, moving on to more lifestyle type things. The first thing that I've been loving is I have actually gotten in the habit of journaling almost every day. I have yet to actually stick to an every single day routine, but I am getting a lot better about doing it almost every single day. Because I'm trying to take more control of my mental health this year, I decided I really wanted to implement a daily journaling routine. And so that is what I have been doing. As I said, I haven't been doing it every day, but for the most part, I've been doing it. And what I do is I just kind of do like a free write of everything that's on my mind. Usually I do it at night, but I'll kind of free write everything that's on my mind, you know, maybe talk about my day, just whatever I feel like writing, I'll do that for as long as I feel I want to. And then I have actually started incorporating, I write one good thing that happened that day. I write 3 things that I am grateful for that day. And then I set an intention for the next day. If I'm doing it at night, if I'm doing it in the morning, I'll set an intention for that day. Just so I have something to kind of focus on and to kind of remind myself, like, this is what you want to work on today. But then I also have been incorporating daily affirmations. So I write the same, I think I have like 5 or 6 affirmations that I rewrite every single day. And it has done wonders for my mindset and my mental health. And it's done wonders for kind of my self-love and just reminding myself that I am important, that I am capable of whatever I want to achieve, those kind of things. And it has been a huge game changer and I've been absolutely loving it. My next kind of life favorite that I've been loving is I actually signed up for Skillshare. Skillshare is something that I've always been interested in, especially since like every YouTuber ever is promoting it right now. But I just haven't been able to like commit to paying the fee for it, and finally I did it. They are having a sale right now with everything that's going on with quarantine and stuff. They are having a little bit of a sale, so you can get some money off, and I have been absolutely loving it. I have been taking all kinds of courses. If you guys are curious, I took a course on astrology because I'm really interested in astrology right now and just learning more about it. And then I actually just finished a course on like growing your YouTube channel. I have all kinds of courses on everything you could think of, you know, spirituality, if you want to start a business, if you want to start a side hustle, if you want to start a YouTube channel, there's all kinds of courses. I need to turn my brightness down. I'm sorry if I'm blasting you guys out. That's a little better. Okay. My next life favorite, so when I was growing up, I used to set mood music is what I call it. Essentially, it would just be like when I was a kid, like if I was playing with my Bratz dolls or, you know, playing games with my sisters on the trampoline or anything like that, I would always have to have music playing that would kind of set the tone or like go along with whatever was happening in my games and those kind of things. And I did that a lot, like into teenagehood and adulthood. Like whatever mood I was feeling, I would play music to kind of set that mood. And over the last couple of years, I've kind of just not been listening to music as much as I used to. I still listen to music, but not as much as I used to. And I've gotten in the habit of like listening to podcasts or watching YouTube videos or playing Netflix in the background when I'm like doing stuff. And I really want to kind of get out of that habit because I feel like I'm just consuming a lot of content all the time. And I don't know, I want to get back into music this year. So that's something that I've been doing and I've been absolutely loving it. I reorganized all of my Spotify playlists. I will link my Spotify profile down below if you guys are interested in checking out my playlists. But I have a playlist for like every mood that I could ever have. I have a chill one, I have like a country music one, I have like one of songs that just make me feel like super badass or like boost my confidence a lot when I listen to them. I have a good morning playlist. I have like if I just want to have a dance party, like I have a playlist for every single thing. And I've been absolutely loving it. I'm getting really back into music and it's been great. My next favorite is actually something that I feel like a lot of us could probably do right now with everything being closed and just being in self-isolation, and that is that I have been doing my own nails. Over the last couple of years, I've definitely gotten back into getting my nails done every 2 weeks. I get acrylic nails and it gets very expensive, but it's something that makes me feel better and it's kind of a self-care thing for me. And I just love having nails. And I actually started doing this back when I was unemployed and not working because I didn't have money for it. And so I have been really loving doing my own nails. So here's kind of what I've been doing. I have an acrylic set. My boyfriend's mom gave me some stuff. She used to do nails and she gave me some stuff. And then I just went and bought like, I think it's like the Kiss home acrylic set from Walgreens. I think it was like 14 bucks. It's not the best quality, but it's still okay. And I mean, I don't think that I did it. I mean, they're not perfect. They're kind of lopsided and, you know, stuff like that. But I am learning and I have been really enjoying doing my own nails at home. So my next favorite for the last couple of months is that I have been using the Mint app. Something that I really wanted to do this year was kind of get my financial life in order, because I just have been really bad at sticking to budgets and budgeting and planning and paying attention to where I'm spending my money. And I usually spend way too much money on food and stuff like that, like eating out. And I don't know, I wanted to get my financial life back in order, so I downloaded the Mint app. It is free and I absolutely love it. You can link like every account that you ever have, credit card accounts, your bank accounts, anything like that, into it if you want to. It'll keep track of all your transactions and categorize them for you, and then you can set budgets based off of those categories of how much you want to spend every month, and you can put all your bills in there. It's absolutely great, and I feel like I'm really starting to kind of get a handle on my finances. All right, now moving on to media. So the first two are music albums that I've been listening to and loving. The first one is Kelsea Ballerini's new album, Kelsea. It just came out a couple of weeks ago and I've been listening to it nonstop. It is so raw. It is so I don't know, I love it so much. I love every single song on it. It's amazing. My favorites, definitely, my absolute favorite on there is The Other Girl with Halsey, because Kelsea Ballerini and Halsey are my two absolute favorites, like, music artists right now, and the fact that they did a song together is great, and I love the song so much. Me and my sister are going to be covering it. Video coming soon, hopefully when she comes and visits me again. But I've been absolutely loving it. Some of my other favorite songs are Overshare, Hole in the Bottle. Yeah, it's a great album. If you love Kelsea Ballerini, I definitely recommend checking it out if you haven't already. And then the second album is Halsey's new album, Manic. I think that's been out for a little while, but I just started listening to it in the last couple months, and again, been absolutely loving it. I feel like this album has been very real and very, like, personal for her, and I absolutely love it. My favorite songs off that one are You Should Be Sad and 929. Great songs. Just great album overall. Those are the two music albums that I have been loving this month. My next favorite is probably, I mean, it's a bandwagon thing right now, but I did sit down and watch it and I loved it, and now there's memes all over the place and I'm loving it, and that is the Tiger King documentary on Netflix. And it wasn't something I was interested in watching before. Like, I hadn't even heard of it until my boyfriend turned it on, and he started watching it and I was like, I don't think I want to watch this, but then I got hooked. And yeah, we binged it in like 2 nights, and it was entertaining. It was really interesting just to learn about Joe Exotic and his life, and it took so many like turns that I wasn't expecting it to take. I was like, what? Like, I thought this was just gonna be a documentary about this guy who has his backyard zoo, but no, I mean, it takes all these crazy turns, and yeah, I'm on the bandwagon. I loved it, and if you guys haven't seen it yet, I highly recommend it. Even if you don't think it's something you're interested in, if you're like me, you're gonna get hooked. So my next media favorite is actually a book that I read. Well, I started it back in December, but I finally finished it in March, and that is The Assassin's Blade by Sarah J. Maas. It is part of the Throne of Glass series, which, if you guys haven't read it, I'll just give a quick synopsis. Essentially, it's a series about this girl who was an assassin. She was like one of the top assassins in her town, I guess, or like in the country or something like that. A lot of stuff happened. She ends up getting betrayed and gets sent to this prison camp, and then the king the prince, pulls her out of the prison camp so that she can compete in this competition to become the king's mercenary, essentially, the king's personal soldier. And it's about her. She lives in this world where magic used to exist, but now the king has outlawed it, and it doesn't exist anymore in her mind, but she has this like dark past, and it's a really cool fantasy series, and I've been loving it, and now I'm on to the next one, which I think is Crown of Midnight. But The Assassin's Blade is actually kind of the prequel to everything. The first book is Throne of Glass, and then I went back and read Assassin's Blade, and I absolutely loved it. I'm loving the series so much. I have always been into fantasy books. The problem with fantasy books that I found is that they're just way too descriptive and I just can't read them. But what I like about this series, it is written as a young adult novel, so it's like reading, you know, like any other young adult novel, but it's fantasy. It's like set in a fantasy world, medieval times kind of stuff. And I'm just loving it so much. Highly recommend it if you guys are at all into fantasy books, because it's great. All right, I got 2 more. We're almost done, I promise. The next one is one that I've been obsessed with for forever, pretty much since it first came out, but I got back on a binge on it, and that is The Sims 3. The Sims is one of those games that it's like, yeah, play it every single day for like 3 months, and then you don't play it again for a while, and then you pick it back up, and then you're obsessed again. And I just went through a period of being obsessed again in about beginning of March. I'm back off of it again, but that's just, yeah. I was obsessed with The Sims 3 in March, so. And then my last and final favorite, I'm a little, I don't want to say embarrassed, but like, I don't know. I guess I've kind of hopped on the bandwagon on this one too, and I finally downloaded TikTok because I was homesick and bored, and I had been seeing TikToks all over Facebook, and so I was just kind of curious. And I downloaded it, and I sat there for like 3 hours watching TikTok videos, and now I'm posting TikTok videos, and yeah, I've hopped on the bandwagon. I am now a TikToker, I guess. If you guys want to check it out, it'll be linked down below. I only have 2 videos up, but you know, whatever. So yeah. So those are all of my favorites from the last couple of months. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know down in the comments below what are some of your guys' favorites from the last couple of months, because I'm curious to know. If you guys are not already subscribed, please be sure to hit that subscribe button as well as the little bell notification so that you're notified whenever I upload. Also be sure to check out my Instagram, which will be linked down below, and then I guess my TikTok, which will be linked down below. I hope you guys are staying safe and healthy and just, you know, everything during this very weird time in our life. Hopefully things will calm down and go back to normal here in the near future, but we shall see. As always, I thank you guys so much for watching. I love you to the moon and back, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.
You know, darling.